numbers are something they have to be proud of. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The kick out to Conley. Fires for three. They get it again. Here's O'Neal. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't let anything distract them, they'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room. Pass to Gobert. From deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Jerome. High post Whiteside. Antetokounmpo's there. Butler passes to Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside.
A
lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me. It's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since, you know, I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining on the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our broadcast location today. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there at the Beast, and it's Portis in its center. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Bucks, taking care of business, Greg, in these NBA Finals. A win here tonight would almost guarantee them the title.
Yeah, I mean, they held home court in the first 2 games, but in this one, they'll face a hostile crowd and a team with its back up against the wall. They're going to have to match that intensity if they're going to take complete control and go up 3-0.
It is going to be some scene here tonight.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from the Beast. Now Conley to the paint. Here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
The Beast passes to Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he's good on the second.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Now Mitchell. It's deflected. Gobert dishes to Mitchell.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Again, Mitchell missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley with it. Picked up by Portis. The drive by Mitchell. Over Holiday. Again, Mitchell missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Here's the Beast. Pass to Portis. Yep, that one goes in there. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The Jazz with another miss.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And good that time. And that's now 6 points for the Beast.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Thomas subbed in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Portis. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jeff Green is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Knocked away. Here's Ireland. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Thomas dishes to Whiteside. They need this. Thomas, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Clarkson. The Beast passes to Ibaka. Drops in the layup for two.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Clarkson finds Whiteside. Outside Thomas. Drops in the tray.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made and a valued reserve for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton with...
I've been saying it for a long time. You know, we have...
And he's a prime example. The former second-round pick continuing to improve.
Refining his perimeter shot, Kevin. And as we've seen, he can play above the rim as well.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Thomas is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Paschall. Then there's Whiteside, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He dropped in 34 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Bucks leading by 20. Here's Ireland. Oh, and that one